CM Punk is your new undisputed champion. If you were to tell me at the beginning of 2026 that WWE was going to have three different undisputed champions at this point of the year, I would have probably laughed in your face. But here we are. CM Punk is the new undisputed champion of the WWE. And in case you somehow managed to miss it, he ended up beating Sami Zayn on the most recent episode of Monday Night Raw, meaning Sami Zayn's title reign only lasted 9 days. And in this video, we're going to be talking all about this whole situation. I'm going to be giving my thoughts on it and kind of just what I think it's going to lead to as we continue on this road to SummerSlam. Real quickly, before we get too far ahead in the video, I want to say that if you are a WWE fan, consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. That is all we post is WWE related content. So if you are a WWE fan, again, consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind later. So let's start off by how everything went down. I think the first sign of Sami Zayn's title reign not lasting very long was when Brock Lesnar came out and challenged Obafemi to a match at SummerSlam. Oba obviously accepted the challenge, and that kind of left everything kind of up in the air because there were a lot of rumors and speculation about Brock Lesnar possibly becoming the new undisputed champion, considering that Obafemi just won King of the Ring, and the whole thing with King of the Ring is you get to pick a champion that you want to go after at SummerSlam. The next sign, I would say, was Seth Rollins coming out and challenging Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns obviously accepted that, and that took him and the World Heavyweight Championship off the board for SummerSlam. And then that left the Undisputed Championship kind of up in the air. Sami Zayn was carrying the title now, and we didn't quite know how everything was going to unfold. Then we obviously find out that there is going to be a title match between Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn on Monday Night Raw, only for Monday Night Raw to start and Gunther to come in and attack Cody Rhodes and taking him completely out of this match, leaving for one of the more predictable outcomes to a WWE who's gonna take on the champion match, with it being CM Punk because they were in Chicago. If WWE just wanted to have CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, which I feel like is probably the most likely outcome, why give Sami Zayn the title in the first place? The only thing that I could think of is that WWE wants Cody Rhodes to chase the championship. And again, let's call a spade a spade. That's when Cody Rhodes is usually at his best, when he's chasing the championship. That could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing. In my opinion, that's kind of a bad thing, because we've seen Cody carry the title into big matches, into big PLEs, and the build hasn't necessarily been all that good. I look at him carrying the title into WrestleMania against John Cena. I look at him carrying the title this past WrestleMania against Randy Orton, and not all of it falls on Cody Rhodes' shoulders. A lot of that is writing and all that jazz, but we know how good Cody can be when he's chasing the championship. That's really the only thing that I could see as to why they had Cody drop the title in the first place to Sami. Was it just for him to have that moment in front of the Saudi crowd? Or, like, I'm genuinely confused, and I feel bad for Sami Zayn because I really genuinely feel like he could have put on a very, very good heel champion. And look, if there's one guy that can make a gimmick work, it's Sami Zayn. Everybody thought that the conspiracy theorist Sami Zayn character wasn't going to work, and he kind of made it work. Everyone thought that him joining the bloodline and him becoming the honorary Uce wasn't going to work, but Sami Zayn made it work. And I feel like Sami Zayn could have made this work. And if I'm Sami Zayn, I'm really, really irritated about this. And I have all the makings for trying to weasel my way into this match and possibly making it a triple threat if it is going to end up being Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. And again, that feels like the most possible outcome here. So where does this leave Sami Zayn heading into SummerSlam? Does he try to get in to the triple threat match possibly taking place between Cody and Punk? Or does he have something else to do? Maybe he goes after Gunther for taking out Cody Rhodes and kind of causing all of this to happen. Honestly, I don't know what can happen with Sami next. I could see him going down a couple different ways, but again, it just feels weird that WWE clearly wanted to have a big name title match at SummerSlam, and it was kind of clear that they didn't necessarily see Sammy as that big ticket item. And look, we do know that Punk and Cody had some segments back and forth about the possibility of this match becoming a reality, and again, we're taking another step closer into that reality. Now, that was all the stuff that I didn't necessarily like about all of this situation. Now, let's talk about the actual stuff that I kind of enjoy from this whole situation, and that is the fact that the Undisputed Championship so far in 2026 is completely unpredictable. Heading into Night of Champions, I said that WWE needed a shot in the arm. They needed something to give the fans a little something on this road to SummerSlam because the product hasn't been the best so far in 2026. Let's call a spade a spade. So I said that WWE needed to do something, and that something was putting the title on Sami Zayn, something that not a lot of people expected to see. And now we're seeing the title change hands again, and that's kind of making the Undisputed Championship a little more unpredictable. And that's a good thing, in my opinion, because WWE at times can be very, very predictable. Now, you can make an argument that once we saw Cody Rhodes was out of last night's match against Sami Zayn, you could say that CM Punk coming in, winning the title, you could say that that's predictable, and I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you. But it's still the fact that the title changed hands already. And this is coming off the heels of the big, long championship title reign that we saw WWE go through. We saw Roman Reigns have one, we saw Gunther have one, we saw Cody Rhodes have one. And I'm sure I'm forgetting others that held a title for a significant amount of time. Now it kind of feels like we're kind of getting back into the shorter title reigns. And whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, we'll still obviously have to wait and find out. But I think it's a good thing. With the current state of WWE, again, they needed to do something to give them a shot in the arm coming into Night of Champions. Sammy winning the championship was that shot in the arm, and it made fans want to tune in because someone other than Cody Rhodes is holding the Undisputed Championship. That's new. That's exciting. And in WWE's eyes, that's going to make fans want to tune in even more. And again, I want to say that nothing is confirmed with SummerSlam yet. We don't know what's going to happen with CM Punk heading into SummerSlam. We don't know what's going to happen with Cody Rhodes heading into SummerSlam. We don't know what's going to happen with Sami Zayn heading into SummerSlam. Could we see a triple threat between those two? Sure, I think it's possible, but given the fact that we just saw a triple threat for the Undisputed Championship at Night of Champions, I would venture to say that it's just going to be a one-on-one match. And whether that one-on-one match happens between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes or CM Punk and Sami Zayn, still yet to be determined. But again, I ask the question, if this was WWE's plan all along, why have Sammy win the title in the first place? Because again, I do genuinely feel bad for Sammy here because you take all that time, you work all those nights, and you finally get the moment that you've been dreaming of, and the reign only lasts 9 days. And again, I do actually genuinely believe that this version of Sami Zayn could have had a very good title reign. And again, if it is going to be CM Punk and Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, Sami Zayn is very, very justified in trying to weasel his way into that and making it a triple threat. So I really don't know what's going to happen. Again, I had a feeling that Sammy's title reign wasn't going to last very long in the first place. I wasn't necessarily expecting it to last only 9 days. And I wasn't expecting it to be CM Punk who came in and took the Undisputed Championship. All just another twist and turn on this road to SummerSlam that has been full of twists and turns. So this is where I want to hear from you guys. Let me know down below in the comment section your thoughts on this entire situation. Are you happy that CM Punk is the Undisputed Championship? Are you not happy about it? Let me know what you think is next for Sami Zayn. Let me know what you think is going to happen next for CM Punk now that he is the Undisputed Champion. Do you think he goes after Cody Rhodes? Do you think it's going to be a triple threat at SummerSlam? There are so many different ways that this could go. And again, that's a good thing because WWE needed something like this. So as always, don't forget to leave all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. And while you're down there, swing by the description and click the Linktree link. That is the only link in the description for a reason. That is because it will take you to all of the social media platforms for this channel. I do strongly suggest going and checking out our X page besides YouTube. I am most active over on X. We do updates for Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and the PLEs. And we are also over on Instagram and TikTok as well. Over there, you can expect clips from these videos, and it's just another place for me to post when I do upload a video on here to YouTube. So if you do enjoy these videos and you're looking for some extra content, again, Linktree link in the description. It'll take you to wherever you want to go. So that is going to do it for this video here. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. Again, both are free, both really help out the channel a lot. And of course, if you have made it to this point of the video, I want to say thank you very, very much for taking the time out of your busy day to watch these videos here, because it genuinely does mean the world to me. And as always, stay tuned for more WWE content coming in the future. We'll see you next time.